Ever wondered which places you should absolutely avoid for your next vacation? Well, you've come to the right place, or should I say, the wrong place. Today, we're diving headfirst into the murky waters of the world's worst vacation spots. Now, before we start packing our not-so-essential travel kits, let's lay down some ground rules. We've chosen these less-than-desirable destinations based on a few key factors. First up is crime rate. You know, those places where keep your belongings close takes on a whole new meaning. Next, we look at pollution. We're all for immersive travel experiences, but wading through a sea of plastic bottles or donning a gas mask just to breathe isn't exactly our idea of a fun time. And remember, friends, leave no trace applies to all of us, not just the Boy Scouts. Our final criteria is a general lack of interest. These are the places that make watching paint dry seem like a thrilling pastime. You know the type, where the most exciting thing to do is count the number of cracks in the hotel room ceiling, or where the local cuisine is a choice between bland and blander. Now, don't get us wrong. We're not here to bash these places. Every destination has its charm, even if it's hidden under a pile of rubbish or behind a "Do Not Enter" sign. But let's be honest, some places are just better suited for a post-apocalyptic movie set than a holiday destination. But hey, maybe you're an adrenaline junkie, or perhaps you've got a strange fascination with the world's most boring towns. If that's the case, then this list is your ultimate travel guide. And remember, one person's worst destination could be another's hidden gem. So if you've been to any of these places and have a different story to tell, we'd love to hear it. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to the worst vacation spots in the world. And who knows, you might just find your next unconventional adventure right here. Kicking off our list at number 5 is the city that never sleeps, because it's too busy coughing. Yes, you guessed it, we are talking about Lifen, China. Now you might be wondering, why is Lifen on this list? Well, let's dive into that. Lifen has made quite a name for itself, but not in the way one would hope. This city is known as one of the most polluted cities in the world. But hey, who doesn't love a little smog with their morning coffee, right? We've got some numbers for you. In the past, Lifen's air quality index has been measured to be over 20 times the recommended limit by the World Health Organization. That's like breathing in a pack of cigarettes every hour just by existing. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Lifen has some unique attractions to offer, like its fascinating history of coal mining. That's right, coal mining, the very thing that contributed to its infamous pollution. Oh, the irony. Now, if you're a fan of gray skies, choking air, and the constant taste of coal dust on your tongue, Lifen might just be your dream vacation spot. But for the rest of us who like to breathe clean air and see the sun once in a while, it's a hard pass. So next time you're planning a trip, you might want to cross this one off your list. Moving on to number 4, we have the unforgettable city of Norilsk, Russia. Now, Norilsk is not your typical vacation spot. It's more like the destination you'd pick if your idea of a fun vacation is being in one of the most polluted cities on Earth. Yeah, sounds lovely, right? Norilsk is known for its heavy metal pollution, so if you're into that kind of heavy metal, then this might just be the place for you. But wait, there's more. Norilsk is also one of the coldest cities in the world. Imagine being wrapped in 5 layers of clothing and still feeling as if you're in a giant freezer. That's Norilsk for you. It's like Mother Nature's version of an extreme reality show. And the cherry on top? Norilsk is so remote that it's not connected to the rest of Russia by roads. That's right, you can't drive there. You'll have to fly or go by boat. Talk about going the extra mile for a vacation. Oh, and did I mention that it's dark for about 45 days in the winter? Yes, 45 days of pure darkness. So if you're a fan of sunlight, well, Norilsk might not be your cup of tea. In summary, unless you're a fan of pollution, extreme cold, isolation, and perpetual darkness, Norilsk probably isn't your dream vacation spot. You'd probably have more fun actually watching paint dry. And at number 3, we have the city that may just redefine your understanding of the term urban jungle. Welcome to none other than the bustling, chaotic, and excessively noisy city of Cairo, Egypt. Now, don't get us wrong, we absolutely adore the pyramids and the rich history. But the traffic here? Well, it's enough to make a saint swear. You might think you've experienced bad traffic before, but Cairo is in a league of its own. Picture this: horns honking at all hours, cars ignoring lanes like they're mere suggestions, and donkeys, yes, donkeys, adding an extra layer of unpredictability to your commute. And let's not forget the smog. It's like Los Angeles and Beijing had a baby, and that baby decided to settle in Cairo. The air pollution here is so severe it's been dubbed the Black Cloud. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? But hey, if you're a thrill seeker who gets a kick out of dodging cars, donkeys, and clouds of smog, then Cairo might just be your dream destination. And for all the foodies out there, Cairo does offer a silver lining in the form of delicious street food. Just remember to pack your noise-canceling headphones, a pollution mask, and maybe a can of patience. If you're looking for a vacation from hell, this might be the place for you. Coming in at the second spot is the infamous, the notorious, the one and only, the I'd rather stay home capital of the world, Boring, Oregon. Yes, you heard that right. There's an actual place named Boring, and it lives up to its name in every imaginable way. Now don't get us wrong, we're not saying Boring is a dangerous place or that it's a hub of pollution. It's just, well, boring. It's like going to a party where everyone's discussing the latest trends in potato farming. Not your idea of fun, right? Boring, Oregon is a place where the most exciting event of the year is the annual Boring and Dull Day, celebrated with Scotland's Dull. Yes, they have a twin town named Dull. Talk about a match made in heaven. So unless your idea of a wild vacation includes watching grass grow, counting sheep, or engaging in thrilling debates about different types of soil, Boring, Oregon might not be the top destination for your next holiday. But hey, if you're a connoisseur of all things dull and mundane, or if you're looking for a place to catch up on your sleep, Boring could be just the place for you. So if you're planning a trip, you might want to steer clear of this place. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the worst place to vacation is, drumroll please, the wonderful, the enchanting, the absolutely dreadful North Sentinel Island. Located smack dab in the Bay of Bengal, North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese tribe, who are perhaps the most isolated people on Earth. Now you might be thinking, oh cool, tribes untouched by modern civilization. Sounds like an adventure. Well, hold on to your safari hats, folks, because it's not as thrilling as it sounds. The Sentinelese haven't exactly rolled out the welcome mat for outsiders. In fact, they've been known to greet visitors with a hail of arrows. Talk about a warm welcome. And let's not forget about the Indian government's protection laws, making it illegal to approach the island. If the arrows don't get you, the hefty fines surely will. But hey, if dodging arrows and breaking laws are your idea of a fun vacation, then North Sentinel Island might just be your paradise. Just don't forget to pack your shield and a good lawyer. So there you have it, folks, the absolute worst place to vacation. North Sentinel Island, where the residents are as friendly as a nest of hornets, and the only souvenir you're likely to bring back is a lifelong fear of archery. Good luck and happy travels. Well, there you have it, folks. A list of places that might just ruin your vacation plans. From the crime-ridden streets to pollution-ravaged cities and the most boring places on Earth, we've covered it all. Remember, this video is all in good fun. We're not discouraging you from exploring the world, just giving you a heads up. Thanks for joining us on this quirky journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us about your worst travel experiences in the comments. Safe travels, everyone!